Look at that view right now. We're taking a live look from Portland Headlight over Casco Bay. It is 6:45 this Saturday morning, and it is setting us up for a scorcher, as they would say. I think is that a Maine accent? I don't know. I try. I know my family would be disappointed.
I was going to say yes. The person who grew up in Maine versus the person from away. Yeah. I just threw myself under the bus, but it's all right.
It's all right. We still like you.
Today. Temperatures today are going to soar back up into the 80s and 90s. Right now in Brownville, looking north, it is just hazy out already. 56 degrees, so not quite hot. And really not that humid just yet, but dew points are expected to climb, especially as we get into the afternoon and evening hours. And then tomorrow, I think, is where we really start to bring back that tropical feeling in the air where it's just wicked hot, wicked humid, and feeling much like you'd expect summer to be. A little fun fact here, July 24th on average is actually our hottest day of the year. And I think that it may end up being our hottest day of the year, too. You never know what August holds, though. We could always get some pretty impressive heat in August. It happens. As far as heat waves go, you need to have 3 days in a row of 90 degrees or higher. And we got there in Portland and Bangor yesterday. But Augusta fell short, 89 degrees, missed it by 1 degree. We will watch temperatures everywhere, I think, get to 90 again today, and especially tomorrow. Tomorrow looks even hotter than today for some parts of Maine. And notice all the severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing in the Chicagoland area. Well, that's important to us because the front that's causing all that is what comes through here on Monday. So it's worth it to watch the progression of those and help us time out the front and see exactly what this air mass in the front is capable of producing as far as storms go. But we don't have to worry about that for another couple days. It's quiet today. The radar is nice and clear, and I don't expect that to change much at all. If you break it down hour by hour, temperatures climb quickly, many of us back into the mid to upper 70s and even low 80s as early as 9 a.m., approaching 90 degrees by noon for most. It will be a little bit cooler right along the coastline down east, and same idea across some of the higher peaks in western Maine. Temperatures stay near 90 degrees through the evening. Could be a couple of pop-up showers across some of the higher peaks in northern New Hampshire and western Maine. And then we have to watch for some decaying thunderstorms out of Quebec, actually moving into northwest Maine later on tonight as well. Then we clear things back out. Temperatures stay on the milder side by 7 a.m. tomorrow, expecting some spots to be back into the mid-70s, certainly much stickier tomorrow morning too. You'll really be able to notice how muggy it is. And then we approach 90 degrees with some spots possibly hitting 90 as early as 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And shortly thereafter, I think we start to mix in a lot more 90s. And this heat and humidity will be just enough to allow for some showers and thunderstorms to pop up. I'm not expecting any severe weather tomorrow, and coverage is going to be pretty isolated, but we could certainly use the rain. That has been something we've said all summer long. So, not a bad thing overall. Just keep that in mind if you do have any outdoor plans tomorrow. 94 in Calais, Augusta, Lewiston, 96 in Sanford and Freiburg, 97 in Concord, New Hampshire. And south of that, I think, is where we have a chance to actually see some towns make it to 100 degrees in New England. So certainly hot for New England, even though it is going to be happening on what is climatologically the hottest day of the year. The hot, humid air gets kicked out by a front on Monday. With it, threat for strong to severe storms, but we get relief behind this front finally. The last front that moved through, we didn't really get much as far as cooler and drier air goes, but the humidity does clear out starting Tuesday, and it's going to be much, much nicer. On Monday, the highest risk for severe weather locally is going to be across southern Maine. But I think that overall, we're still going to be on the edge of the severe weather risk right now. It really depends on where the front actually moves. The higher risk overall is going to be in southern New England. Seas 3 to 4 feet. Southwest wind 5 to 10 knots today. Water temp around 62 degrees. 7-day forecast inland 95 tomorrow. Just an absolute scorcher. Storms likely on Monday with that front, but then humidity will break Tuesday, Wednesday feeling great. Temps in the 80s, lots of sun. Maybe some storms by sunset on Thursday, and then we have to watch for another front at the end of the week. But I'm certainly more focused on what happens Monday. Yep. That has more immediate implications as far as the forecast goes, so we'll be watching that one closely.
One storm at a time.